Aloha, I'm Von Cadis, and here we are where we left off. This is how my theory works, regardless of what we heard about the blood in the Bible. Now, before I started recording, I was looking at everything on here, and was thinking to myself, how does this actually work? So maybe dry ice wiped off the blood? Wait, theory of why there's blood in the Bible. So I'm thinking maybe that had something to do with the autopsy report because it's not the most recent. You see, this isn't the Bible at all. We were all wrong. Wait, what? This is actually the third key to the Tower Room. Is this really it? Sustained. Maybe you... Oh, here, drink this potion. That should help. Death count 5. Care to explain this serious contradiction then? It's not like I have much of a choice. I can explain how this came about. Oh, great. Okay, so it's not the autopsy. And it's not... If... What? The blood... The Bible the defendant was carrying around with him the whole time. Only his fingerprints were found on this. Luminol test revealed a small blood stain. Does that mean this is a lie? If... This isn't the Bible at all. This is actually the third key. Oh goodness. Oh come on. Okay. All I said was H. Okay. How about H? H for Hazama? What the hell? Let's go for it. What? I got it. The simple truth is, this isn't Larry's blood, but Mr. Edgeworth's. Alright! Mr. Hazama, as far as I can recall, we were only under the impression that this is Larry's blood. But this is Edgeworth, because you said it. Oh, that makes sense. You did not present anything to actually back that up. In short, that was just another one of his baseless claims. I admit it. Deal with it. I admit nothing. Well, that takes care of that. Anything else? Or are you finally going to confess? Sorry, I guess your hypnosis would explain many things, so I can't blame you. So how about actual evidence? Oh dear. Round of applause for this moment. Finally, you're asking the obvious question. I'm afraid there's no decisive evidence against the hobo man. I suppose that was the point of his also perfect crime though. Bluffs, as usual, nothing but bluffs. Jeez, you've changed a lot. Sometimes I think everyone just bluffs their way through life. Speak for yourself. That was certainly the most ridiculous elaborate theory I've heard in my life, Mia. But that's all it is. There will be no verdict without proper evidence. Even if you can never give it up, well, an attorney can only get so far. I suggest you What the heck is going on? I know this theme. This is Hazama's theme. This is awesome. Where is this song coming from? Whoops, that'd be my cell phone. I'm beginning to believe that people are never going to turn those off during my trials. Are you gonna answer it? Stop it, please. Patience, just a little longer. What kind of strange ringtone is that anyway? That's the theme. Yes? Click. What? Why did you hang up immediately? Relax, it's just that lousy detective. He'll call again. He just wants to hear his song again. Told ya. Mr. Osama, please check out the car if it's a detective might be related to the case. Mia Face speaking. Who is there? Oh, hello, Gummy. I have this? Oh, clue. Found it somewhere in between my... Oh my. Sustained. Fine, it's actually me, the king himself, with trolls. So what is it? Is it time for nap? Really? Oh wow. You don't say. I've got a bad feeling about this. This could take a while, but hand down the verdict while I'm busy here, yeah? Well, I'm not sure. But Mrs. Fair, I do have a question regarding your theory. What is it, Your Honor? Well, it does make sense on many levels, but one thing important thing hasn't been addressed far. Oh, you mean the motive? Yes, I'd be interested as to what reason would Mr. Wright have to go to plan such a murder. Would it be Larry winning the lottery, perhaps? Don't tell me. He has also been in love with Lola. That is it. Not. Nope. Unlikely. Of course I'm completely wrong, as always. Oh, you just said the real thing of the case. I suppose I should convince him that a motive existed while I have the chance. Your Honor, I... can present a motive? The main trigger was probably a certain of fear, because Larry didn't want to go in, so... Fear. Oh wait, no, that was Mr. Wright. Wait, okay, we'll just go with this. Mr. Wright feared that something would happen. I'm not sure where you're going with this. Do you have a suggesting Mr. Fame committed the crime out of fear? Well, mm, um, yes, I do. The key. This is what made Phoenix fear Larry to death. Scary, isn't it? Your logic seems scary to me. Well, it's scary because there could have been a third key. You never know. Ah, fight on, you're almost there. Okay, actually I have no clue what I'm talking about after all. You can't even figure out why he did it? I'm sorry. Oh, no motive, no case. You should have seen that one coming. Yeah, I should have. Ouch! Okay, I can present a motive. The motive is fear, and then the challenge. Fear of Larry failing? Oh no, that can't be it. Ouch. I can present a motive. Fear of Coal Company. No? I can present something. Okay, it's not revenge. Oh my goodness. Revenge from this. Who would take something over this? A bad idea, Your Honor. I can't see where you're coming from. I suppose you have no clue what you're doing after all. Oof, fight on. I can present a motive. It's fear. It's the right fear that something would happen. Um, well, it can't be any of this. Was he afraid of somebody? Was he afraid of Franziska for not even being in this case at all? This is what... No. Ouch. 16. Okay, I can present a motive. It's fear. And then... I don't know what I'm gonna present. It wouldn't be any of this. Would it? Oh, I just moved it. Let's move it back down. Let's go ahead and choose Maria just for the hell of it. This is why it made Phoenix scary, isn't it? Oh, crap. Okay, I can present of that motive. No, not greed! No! Well, he was greedy because of the business report of money. That's... Whoa, what? What? No, it's mine! Hand it over, you receive penalty. Never! Ouch. Okay, I gotta... One more and then I gotta, like, think over this. For a bit. I have Larry's letter. Oh, yes! It's simple. We already know that everything involving Coal Company was a wrong leave. If we strike everything related to them from the list, there is only one suspicious letter left, Larry's letter. This one, to be precise, the one Miss Maria saw Larry like. It doesn't sound like it has anything to do with the affair, to be honest. Dark secret does sound a bit more serious, and the affair wasn't really a well-kept secret to begin with. Mr. Wright feared that Larry would reveal that dark secret, whatever it is. What a convenient letter. It could easily count as a motive for anyone. It's worthless as long as you can't prove who the recipient was. You guys finished with what you were discussing? I just got a call from the crime scene, remember? Don't jump in like that for that again. It's confusing if we can't confuse it one person at a time. Well, anyways, I had to search him for Edgy Myth wherever. And here are the results. Edgy Myth Worth? He's dead, isn't he? Mrs. Frey, please be more optimistic. Well, obviously his corpse was found, although not exactly near the scene. Uh-oh. Well, he had time to transport the corpse somewhere else. One of Gumshoe's colleagues apparently almost fell into a river just to find a corpse there. I'm not sure whether to call that an unlucky or unlucky person. Anyway, Gummy is still busy looking around the church, so he didn't have a closer look at him yet. But apparently Mr. Edgeworth has a serious wound on his forehead. And well, he apparently fell from a bridge, hit his head on a stone, and drowned there. Or he chose to commit suicide after successfully carrying out this murder. Your choice. It was all Phoenix. What about his wristwatch? And does he have one? And his clothes? Actually, he was found wearing his normal clothes. Too bad, huh? That doesn't disprove my theory. Mr. Wright had enough time to change those back. And how would I do that without his clothes? You did it for Larry's corpse too. You used the spare clothes he carried in his suitcase. Yeah, I'd probably done that. Too bad that doesn't help you prove anything. I'm afraid even with this new developer, there's no way to change the claim back to you. You, they claimed. Aha, ew. I'm not giving up yet. What about the wristwatch? Funny that you should ask. Mr. Edgeworth did indeed wear a wristwatch as well. But you know what? It doesn't change a thing, because I'm clapping. Sadly, it displayed the correct time. My, it seems like everything is suddenly denying your theory. Did someone find the body? You had a partner in crime, didn't you? He even fixed the time of the watch? How did he figure out that one? Damn it, he probably noticed while switching Mr. Edgeworth's clothes. He tampered with that one too. But I think that the fact that Mr. Edgeworth was found dead still supports my theory. It could support many theories in the end. You can't even show its actual relevancy. Objection sustained? No. I guess. I almost have him. There has to be something he couldn't get rid of. The moment unexpected factors messed with his plan, that's when this crime became imperfect. Evidence of his guilt he couldn't have erased. There has to be something. Stop acting like that. I see you're not willing to accept it. Seriously, how dumb do you think the murderer is? This was a planned crime. Well, then you had a planned person with you. There is no evidence pointing at me as the culprit. Just accept that you screwed up. What is going on? That's right. I've gotten rid of... What's going on? Absolutely every possible trace. Proving my guilt with evidence should be completely impossible. You did well for coming so far. I did not expect it. You managed to avoid the fake king, got past the misleading queen, and killed my rook, my alibi. But there's still one rook left, isn't there? There's still one rook left. Isn't this a fitting comparison? Edgeworth would probably have liked this, but even he would have to admit defeat. Try and prove that I actually did it. It's impossible. Damn! So, can we drop this baseless accusation already? I'm just a poor, innocent pianist. Did you give me that glare and all of that? That's crazy. Don't think I'll forgive you, Mrs. Mia Fey. So that's what you really thought about me? I should have known. Absolutely hopeless. To think that everything I did was in vain in the end. But you're not going to have me found guilty of this murder. Give up. What the hell is wrong with you, Phoenix? Don't you remember what I taught you? A lawyer should never give up until the trial is over. Beautiful as always, Mia. I do remember all of your words. That's why I also can't give up. That's something we can agree on then. The defense is ready to produce decisive evidence proving the guilt of Mr. Wright. Impossible, there's nothing you can use. Well, you apparently forgot what else I taught you. When you're trapped like this, you should think outside the box. So your brain is going to leave now? Yes, exactly. An entertaining bluff. I've been in that position quite often. It rarely succeeded in the way I intended. I just have to find something that he couldn't possibly have gotten rid of. I really should think outside the box here. A trace that was impossible to erase. Well, we've been through this several times already. But this will really be the final chance you get. Unless it's mercy mode, then it had better be decisive. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Where do we find this decisive evidence? First, I have to decide how to show it. Is there something in the court record? If there is something or someone in there to make the connection to what I'm looking for, I can use the court record to show you what I'm referring to. Is that so? You'll find nothing in there. The evidence isn't pointing to me at all. That is certainly true, but it is still possible to use something in here to refer to the solution. And for that, I just have to consider everything that has been said up to this point. Here it is. This will finally prove what kind of person you become. You had a partner in crime. I'm just doing this because I have a feeling it's Maria. Ha! Is this it? As expected. There was no way to prove it after all. What? No, I was so close. I'm afraid this will have to be as far as you go, Mr. Frey. No! What? It said... But this will really be the final chance you get. The defense is ready. It's somewhere else. It might be nothing I can show at the court record. Your Honor, we can find the decisive evidence at a certain location. Nice bluff right here. Okay, what kind of location? And I'd say we take a closer look at something in this place. Larry's mansion? What kind of decisive evidence can we find there? Just check the place. Relax. So where exactly do you want us to search for it? Larry's room. Should check Larry's room. Done. So fast? Well, what did you find? And don't try to troll us again. A bunch of pictures of several women. Aside from that, nothing which would qualify as remotely interesting. I can't even begin to understand why you expect to find it. But this will really be the final chance. Crap. Okay. I can use the court record. It has to be something. This will finally prove the kind of person you've become. Is it... Ha! No! No! You died. Well, who cares? Okay, let's go back to where... It's somewhere else. Okay. I'd say we look in Larry's mansion. And then Edgeworth's room. Check Edgeworth's room. Okay. 6 hours later. Done! Finally! Court is back in session for the trial of Wesley Stickler. Well, you certainly kept us waiting. Just being thorough is all. Well, Law books, more law books, absolutely nothing that isn't boring. What? To be honest, I have no clue what you were expecting to find. That was probably just a final hopeless guess, right? Ah. There has to be somewhere. Okay, Larry's house. Larry's mansion. Check the place. Living room. Check the living room with pleasure. A while later, some burglar apparently smashed all the vases and left. You mean like Maria did? Aside from that, nothing unusual. What was that? Who would do something like that? Beats me. Probably someone who wanted to plunder the place before the police. I mean, now that both owners are dead, it's kind of hard to confirm if something was stolen. Well, I've been there the whole time to crack that alibi. I've been here. As fortunate as this might be, there's no decisive evidence. Ah, this will really be the last chance I get. Is it somewhere else? Okay, if Co-Company, what's going on? Was it you? Oh dear. Oh no! Mrs. Amy, we were done. Just stay away. Not so fast, Mrs. Faye. I happened to listen in on your conversation, and if my ears did not fail me just now, which is a rather unlikely possibility, due to the fact that I have them checked 3 times a year and was most recent of said checks. Only 1 month ago, which could have been considered quite recent or at least unlikely that. Some unfortunate event would have completely ruined my ears in such a short time, and for the recent record, I haven't been confronted with unusually loud noise since then. I never listen to loud music or go to parties with such good taste. I heard you suggesting to examine the complete building of my company in order to find decisive evidence for this murder case, even though it was already proven that Cool Company had nothing to do little except with the actual crime, except for the fact that, at least according to your theory, it was just a bluff by Mr. Wright to frame me or my husband. Oh, of course, all of this assuming that company referring to my company. But considering the fact that it's the current name and obviously trademark, that's likely. Oh dear. Achievement unlocked. Longest damn sentence of the show. What is exactly she trying to tell me? I lost track that oh ho ho. Not sure if that sentence made any freaking sense, but the gist of it seemed to be that there's no way in hell you'll find the decisive evidence here. After all, you claimed it's completely unrelated to the actual murder plan. Alright. I'm so confused by that strange metaphor move by Mr. Henry. This is all your fault. Okay. I'm gonna find something